Happy Lunar New Year, everyone. This is Spirit Inspired. I actually sat down to work with Spirit and commune with the new moon energies and the start of the Chinese festivities. Everyone around the world, we have so many people celebrating today, and also for the next 2 weeks between the new moon and the full moon, the snow moon on February 12th, which came out in the weekly collective reading. So there's just a lot of joy in the air. I can feel it today. I pulled a few cards in my sacred geometry activations, and then Spirit said, you need to stop and turn on the camera and celebrate with everyone. So I decided, along with Spirit, to come on today. It's January 29th, and to commemorate the year of the snake. It's official now. And we're going to pull some energies that you can especially anticipate a little bit of a preview the next 2 weeks, but it's overall going to be for the entire year, which I've never done. A yearly overview of the energies that are being influenced by this culmination year of the snake, transformation, the medicine of it. So the first two cards that came out, I wasn't surprised. Passion and fertility. Okay, we're going to read these. Thank you, Spirit, for inspiring this today. And thank you for being here. Passion, look at that. Sacral chakra, 0 point I'm getting as well, that a lot of people are shedding so many old layers that we're talking about the last 9 years, right? And we're stepping into the timelines that we are actually co-creating and choosing from a soul level. And many of these timelines, I mean, our highest timelines are the most enriching levels of passion and fertility possible. So let's see what these have to say, because this is thematic for the year's energies. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity. Because it's an intense year, y'all. I know you all are feeling it. Moving us from chaos to the calm of its core. There's a calm in the core of chaos. It's like the eye of a storm, correct? Where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. So we're in the eye, right? It's like you can be on the outer rim, right, of the chaos, or you can go to the inner realm within all of the changes. And I think that's what the 9 years that's been practice, because we've all gone through our individual moments of chaos, haven't we? I mean, myself included. The amount of change most of us have gone through in order to get to this point in our lessons, our spiritual lessons, have been vast and deep and hard. So there's been a purpose for it, because now it's about being lit up and passionate about the path ahead. And then we have fertility. So passion was number 34, 7, a very spiritual frequency, and then 27, 9. So we go into the eye, right? Eye of the chaos to find the calm. And then we find our abundance, our fertility. Number 9, the frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. So that's what we're doing. We're growing and we're learning and we're expanding into a grander expression of ourselves. And it requires courageousness. We're going deeper and deeper and deeper. I mean, this year, I love this too. I love the color, right, of all of the parades and the fireworks, but look at they wanted me to show you this just to, if you're not in any of these countries, you're, watching from, wherever you are in the States. I mean, it's fun. We're moving from, that's why they did it. I'm like, why do you want me to show this to them? We're moving from the year of the dragon. And we've been through all the spectrum of emotion here and all the colors. And also all of our chakras are aligning and lighting up. This is a holistic year. All right. I'm going to get one more. They made me stop. I was like, ooh, ooh. And I sat with it, and then they made me stop. I want to see what else comes out. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for being here, as always. There we go. Freedom. Wow. Freedom. They said one more. One more. We need 4. There we go. And magic. Oh my. Let me get this. And I had to, you like my colors? I had to be festive today in what I was wearing. Okay. Let's talk about freedom and magic. So we're moving, right? We're rooting and grounding in our sacral rooted chakra, our first and second chakras, so we can feel the energy move upward and expand. Look at that. Through the solar plexus, into the throat chakra, and then, right? Then we move into beyond the throat chakra, into the third eye, and up into our crown. So we're seeing an evolution here in all of our light bodies, fully integrating higher frequencies. So now we have freedom, which is the card number 3, and then 31, which is a card number 4. So 3 for me, whenever I see 3s, and Spirit's been repeating this a lot already for this year, that 3 3 3s, if you're seeing 3 3s and 3 4s, 3s is the magic of our ascended masters that are guiding us in this process. They've already reached the higher states, right? 4 is the angelic realm, and they're here to help us heal so we can ascend. So I feel like that's why these numbers are all present here. So if you're tapping in and you're really listening to your guides, you're going to be seeing 777, 999, 333, and 444 strongly, especially over the next 2 weeks. So keep on the lookout for when you see those numbers, when you're driving around, looking at a clock, talking to someone, hearing it, seeing it, and what you're actually being told, and what are they guiding you in what the impressions you're getting when you see those numbers, because that's those divine downloads. So freedom. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. And then magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Spirit's saying, the path is clear. The path is clear. The path is absolutely clear for you to live a passionate life that is fertile, where you feel free in, because you are magic. If you have not learned through all of the things you have been through in the last 9 years that you are capable of transformation, of healing, that you are capable of flying, like there's just so much that we're rediscovering about ourselves. And that's why the masters and the angels are beside us right now. All right. Now let's put these over here, and I'm going to pull some tarot messages. And then we're also going to be pulling a few more oracle messages. I'm going to try to make this kind of short, but happy lunar new year and happy new moon. Okay. Let's now go into some tarot messages. The Hermit in the Sun. It's finding the light within the darkness, shining our lighthouses for all to see. We are lighthouses on the shore of the ocean in a vast sea of emotion. And the more we turn up our light and we really go inward and we do our deep, deep practices, everyone watching this, you need to be meditating every day. You need to be taking care of your bodies. You need to be making your mind frequency, what you think, matter. Move away from anything that is causing you stress, doubt, and insecurity. And if it's coming up, look at it. Ask your guides for help in moving through it so it doesn't stay stuck within you and create blocks in your forward movements. This year we have an opportunity. This is the year. The Virgo influence here in the south node of the moon. And also this is the year of the Hermit. Okay. Number 9. So this is when we put and apply all of our spiritual wisdom and practices, and we transform our lives in every facet. Illumination. This is a year of illumination. All right, I love that. 2 major arcana right there. All right, now, let's just get a few more messages. The Hangman. Another card of illumination. Look at that. She is in an uncomfortable position, but, you know, and these are runes. I wish I knew runes. But runes are ancient knowledge. So she is actually stretching her body to touch upon the ancient knowledge within her. And sometimes we have to be stretched, like pulled like taffy, so we can see the spiritual lessons. This is about pausing. This year, it's very important that when you feel activated or triggered, that you pause, that you learn how to self-regulate, that you take responsibility for how you feel. You stop worrying so much about how others are showing up around you and more about you, because that's all you can control. So the Hangman, it's our water element. And it is truly being able to move the energy up into the crown where our higher awareness lives. All right, let's see. All these majors coming out. What else, Spirit? Hangman, 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups. I understand why this is so, because a lot of people right now are grieving that we aren't. 2 of Cups is, can't we all just love each other? Can't we all just put love first? And there's a great sorrow that I feel is right there alongside everything else that's ascended master angelic. Spirit is calling upon us this year to release, let go, let go. That's what this is. Surrender. Surrender everything that stands in the way of love, the flow of love, the giving of love, the receiving of love. You're going to have all of these things come to you, and you're going to be asked time and time again, am I willing to surrender my fear? Am I willing to surrender to the love that is present in this moment? Or do I want to hold on to negativity? Do I want to hold on to pessimism? I understand sadness very well. I understand it remarkably well. There's a time and a place for grieving. So this also is, I'm getting strongly, feel what you have to feel. Don't shame or blame others or yourself. It's natural. We're human. That's why we came here, because we experience emotion. But it's just energy in motion. And it's about letting it flow. So this year will be much easier for you if you go where the current goes. Go with the flow of life. And join hands with the people around you. And just try to embody love. Embody love the best you can. Okay? I'm going to clarify the Hangman. Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords. And protect your energy. Protect your energy from anything that feels off. This is not the time to put up with any of that anymore. We've had 9 years of learning that lesson. Okay? So whatever you can't trust, any deception, boundaries. All right. Let's see. 3 of Wands sideways. Powerful movement, growth. There's the 3 again. It's like we're all collectively just standing and waiting and watching, and there's this river, and we're like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen next? Clarifying the Hangman, which is a state of surrender. Going with the flow. We have the 3 of Wands, and this is for the year. Sideways again. I knew it. Oh my God, that is so... I almost said the Tower. I almost said the Tower. I felt the Tower. Right when I said we're just standing here watching. Snake is transmutation. It is alchemy. sometimes things have to be pulled apart in order to be rebuilt better and stronger. So whatever you know you're looking at in your individual life that is on rocky ground, that is unstable, Spirit is saying, look at it. Look at it. The Tower is very scorpionic. This Pluto Aquarius, we're being asked to, this has been coming out so much in the February readings, you all, and I'll be getting to those too the next few days, the rest of them. We are entitled to reach for the highest expression of self. There are powerful epiphanies at play. They're almost saying, wait for it. There's so much more to come. And yeah, it feels rocky, but that's about finding the calm in the center of the storm, right? It doesn't have to be catastrophic. Yes, there's great change in the world today, and there's great change in your life. But we've been waiting for this time. We've been preparing for this time. Every era has its earthquakes, its tremors, right? There's a tremor moving through society. And we know that we can't continue the way we've been going. And so it's like things are being dismantled. And I know it's hard, but it's bringing people together in new ways. 3, unity. Whatever, it's like when we get shaken up, it's like people who are spiritually asleep, sometimes there has to be something that is a catalyst. So they're saying the Tower is the catalyst for what you know that needs to change in your growth. Now I'm clarifying the Hangman, the surrender, right? That was so wild. I felt the Tower. I almost said it. Whew. All right, Spirit. One more. Aha! I can't take all those, but we do have victory. It's like out of this rebirth, they want me to take the victory card. All of this. All right. Okay. I'll take it all. I'll just tell you what we have. So I'll clarify the surrender card, right? Hangman. We have the 3 of Wands to the Tower, to the 2 of Cups, to the Judgment, to the 6 of Wands, to the Ace of Wands, to the 4 of Swords, to the 7 of Cups. So, this is about our healing journey as a collective and as individuals, and about the love, and about who we are, remembering. They keep saying, remember who you are, because there's going to be fear turning up in this year. And so there's so many beautiful, passionate new beginnings, and it's a fertile time. So don't waste your energy on fear and worry. And when you feel sad, move through it. Get to the center, the calm, the I of the I am. And once you sit in that seat of the soul, operate from that place. There's a rebirth going on in our collective consciousness. And the healing work that we've done is allowing us to see all the timelines, the fear, the illusion. Focus on your own inner being. Become like the ascended master who rises above. You have the power this year. The energies are available for you for that. To live a more supernatural existence where you are creating magic because you see magic. So, yes, are we surrounded by shadow and illusion? Of course we are. But that's our 3D reality. Live in 4D as a light worker and go beyond the confines of what you believe is possible for yourself. Find your passions and live them. You will be triumphant in your rebirth. In the end, it's always about love. So let whatever needs to fall away, grieve it, and then we reunite. It really is. I'm getting One Love by Bob Marley. Go hear that today. One Love. All of these beautiful beings that came in and they saw what was possible, you can still live that timeline. So it's up to you. We have the power of choice. Free will, right? Free will. So I know this is a little bit more on a collective side of what we're all moving through, but it's for the year, and it's going to be impacting you deeply. I mean, the Tower of the Judgment, the Hangman, the Hermit, the Sun, we can rise above. We can transcend this reality. Okay, let's get a 5-element oracle. What do we have? Earth Rat. That's what it is. I knew it. Earth Rat. Change your mindset. Go listen to Bob Marley, right? Oh, gosh. Let's read it. Earth Rat. I love it. And look at that. Wow. We've got the moon up here. I feel like this full moon. Oh, no, that's not the moon. That's number 25. Number 7. It's like the spiritual aspects. It's all about lighting up our heart chakras and activating our crowns. Seeing the light in everyone. Change your mindset. Number 25. I'm going to read this whole thing. The Earth Rat pillar highlights the power of the mind. Young Earth in the heavenly frequency over the rat's pure water element in the earthly frequency presents looming obstacles. Yet, the solution-oriented rat always manages to rise above seemingly insurmountable challenges despite water element's association with fear. This card appears to reassure you that there are always options. You just have to shift your mindset from one that takes you on a path of fear and despair to one that attracts opportunities to you. Instead of trying to open the same locked door, look for another door or find someone who holds a key. A resourceful, creative mind can unlock mysteries and see more possibilities than a closed mind wouldn't see. Start by being more discerning with your thoughts. Train your mind to challenge thoughts that come from a place of self-doubt and fear. The mind is not separate from the heart. The Chinese character for the heart, Zin, also refers to the mind. The union of the heart-mind, that's why they wanted me to pull this, the union of the heart-mind, plays a significant part in elevating our consciousness. An aligned heart-mind allows us to trust in a benevolent world full of possibilities. I just saw 2. The message from heaven is, young Earth presents us with restrictions to stir our creativity. Use your imagination to turn limitations into unique solutions. And the message from Earth, the rat appears to help you be more conscious of the power of thoughts. You are the master of your thoughts. Imagine the ideal outcome and your possibilities become infinite. For all of you watching this today, is very important as your soul brought you here. Because today's the day where you really need to imagine the ideal outcome, where you want to be standing a year from this moment, who you want to be beside, what you want to be doing, what you want to create. This is the year where you have all those energies available to you. Let's get some advice from Spirit to close this out. They want me to use the original. Tarot. Earth Rat. And that's what we are. We are all on the earth, right? Oh, man. I feel like there's another one, but I'm going to keep it short. They want me to look at the bottom. Wood sheep. Nature is your healer. I mean, she's carrying us through this whole journey. Nature is your healer. Never forget that. Whenever you need unconditional love, go out in nature. She gives it to us every day, infinitely. Infinitely. All right, what's the advice from Spirit? Close this out, Spirit. Advice. Ace of Swords. We carry the truth. We carry the truth within us. Find clarity today, and especially the next 2 weeks between now and the full moon. This is the time to get clear about our goals, about our vision for our lives. And to move forward with that sword. Don't waste time. Don't waste your precious moments of your life. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Just go for it. Move forward. You are the hero of your own life, your own story. Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, mastering thoughts. It's all up here. Married to the heart. Man. And then I pull the King of Cups, of course. Heart-mind connection, y'all. Happy, happy Lunar New Year and happy new moon. Namaste.